What's up everyone? In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you how to make passive income that generates up to 100 euros a day. I know you guys like this type of content, so don't forget to give me a good like and subscribe down here so that I can keep posting more videos related to these topics. First thing we're going to do before we get started is I'm going to explain you exactly what a passive income is, because I know that so many people don't really know what the exact definition is. A passive income is basically a type of income that you receive by basically doing nothing or almost nothing. Now, in order to make a passive income, we need to create systems that work for us and make that income. That is exactly what I'm going to be sharing with you in this video. But in order to create these systems, we'll need to work at the beginning a lot and very hard, and probably you'll have to work way more than you expect. Some people are incredibly confused and think that by doing nothing, you'll make a passive income. And this doesn't really work like so. In order to make a passive income, you have to work a lot at the beginning and also very, very hard. That being said, now I want to share with you some ways to make a passive income, some of them with an investment and some of them without making an investment. The first way to make passive income is by affiliate marketing. This is one of my sources of income and is one of the sources of income that I started when I started YouTube, because it's a very interesting one. Because it's basically about you promoting other companies' products and services and you getting a commission for it. This specific one is a completely passive income because the company is going to be in charge of everything, logistics, customer service, everything. So you only have to promote their links on your social media, and that way you'll start making a passive income. The other way is by YouTube ads. You know that YouTube is going to pay you for the advertisers that are being advertised in your channel. All those YouTube ads you see, an advertiser has paid YouTube for them to put it in your video. So because of them being there, you're going to get a part of that money they paid. At the end of the day, YouTube is a passive income because you put the effort once creating the video, which is actually a lot of work, and then once the video is posted and you have the ads in there, that's going to keep generating passive income for as long as people keep watching your video. The next way is by creating an online course. This is a very interesting way, and you're going to have to spend a lot of time in this and put a lot of work into it, because you have to organize the whole course, decide what you want to cover, but you can do it about whatever you want. So if you're good at something, just teach other people how to do the same. In fact, the other day I was talking to a friend. He has 1 million followers in TikTok, and I was like, hey, why don't you create an online course on how to get 1 million subscribers on YouTube? Because at the end of the day, if there's something that you're very good at, you can help other people just by sharing that information and making money because of that. Now, once your course has been created, you can post it onto platforms which are completely free, such as Hotmart or Udemy. Something that's very important for you to know is that Udemy is going to get a 50% commission on every sale you make. Now, another way in which you can make passive income is by using Airbnb. So by using this, the only thing you'll have to do is if you have an extra bedroom in your house that you don't use, no matter if you rent it for a night or per month, you're basically going to have a passive income by doing nothing. So maybe if you rent it by night, then you'll be the one cleaning and you'll have to do that on a daily basis, but that's it. That's all you need to do. Now, this next way is a little bit like the other one, but in this case, what you'll be renting are parking spots or maybe a warehouse if you have one. If you have a parking spot that you don't use, or maybe a warehouse that you don't use, you could take advantage of that and rent it so that you make a passive income. The sixth and very new way of making passive income, which is very little known, is by crypto mining. This works by installing a program in your computer, which is going to be generating cryptos for you, and those cryptos can then be turned into dollars, euros, whatever you want. So it is a completely passive way of income. The next way is by creating a dropshipping company and positioning it with SEO in Google. This also works in a very simple way. So what you're going to do here is you're going to create a dropshipping company focusing on a very specific niche. So let's say it's fitness. And after that, you're going to link your shop to articles on Google. So that way, when people search something related to your shop topic, then they're going to be buying your products as well. And that will turn them into passive income. By the way, if you're interested in dropshipping, if you want a business like that, down here you have a link to a completely free class where I teach you how to create an online shop using dropshipping without having any physical products nor previous experience. Okay, so I just shared some ways in which you can make a passive income without making any investment. Now it's time for me to share with you some ways in which you'll have to make a little investment. And the first way would be by investing in index funds. And for example, you can start with the SP500. The SP500 is the fund with the 500 biggest companies of the States. So what this fund does is it shares the dividends of these companies. So because of you having invested there, the dividends you'll receive are passive income that you will be generating. Now, another way to do this would be by putting your cryptos to work. So most people have their coins in apps like Coinbase, Binance, or Bit2Me. Having your cryptos in this type of platforms is not going to generate any type of income, but there's platforms such as BlockFi that are going to give you some interest because of having your cryptos with them. This is basically what banks used to do in the past. Banks used to give you 7 or 8% just for you having your money with them, but that doesn't happen anymore. But what does exist is a platform like BlockFi, which is going to give you monthly interest for having your cryptos with them. And that way, you're going to have a passive income only because of having crypto. Now, the next way is by investing in real estate, which is going to require a lot more investment. So basically, you're going to buy real estate and then you're going to put it to rent so that it pays itself. What would be interesting here is working with your bank. That meaning that if the real estate you want to buy is, let's say, 100,000, instead of paying that 100,000, pay you 20% and then get a mortgage. So how this works, the interesting way to go about this is you're going to get the mortgage and then you're going to have the house and rent. So people who are living there are going to be paying for your mortgage, and at the same time, they're going to be giving you some passive income as well because it's going to be more than the mortgage. So that way, you'll have real estate and you have the passive income. Now, another way in which you can make some passive income and that requires some investment as well is by lending your money. So there's platforms that are meant to be used for that. They're used for lending money. And so because of you lending your money, you're going to get an interest. So these are some of the ways in which you can start generating a passive income. As I said before, one of the ways in which you can start with zero investment is by drop shipping. So I remind you that down here you have a link to a completely free class where I teach you how to build your drop shipping business with zero experience and without previous investments. So if you like this video, don't forget to give me a good like and subscribe down here because it costs nothing to you and it helps me a lot. So guys, thank you so much for staying. My name is Carlota Sabina and see you in the next video. Ciao.